Okay, am I back up? It just ended abruptly. Like I said, it just, I need to pay more attention to that little timer thingy in the corner. I wish it could just display it like a bigger font or whatever, and it's so tiny. But I'm back up. Oh, sorry, Ninja-san. Yeah, it just kind of stopped. Yeah, again, so this is for like another, what, 30 minutes? So if it ends, it ends. Okay. Yep, Brianna, I'm back. ごめんなさい。で、酒で動くさん。もう晩酌、もうね、晩酌しない人って夜何してるんですかね。気になるよね。酒飲まない人って夜どうしてんのかなみたいな。ちょっと思います。ありがとう、Mr. Sun. It's I'm so bad at I'm sure you guys all know this. I'm so bad at this. But hopefully did I answer a chunk of your questions? Was able to do that? I know I didn't catch everything. And just scrolling my Twitter just to make sure. Oh, I don't think he's here, but Luis Carlos has asked me how did I enter the world of animation? How do you like most about it? Yeah, I guess I can answer that. 酒で動く機械さん、うるさまいていたお写真にお二人ほどどなたか察しました。あ、本当に知ってるんですか？マジで？知ってるっていうか、一応顔隠したんだけどね。うん。顔出していいですかって言ったら、なんか隠してくださいって一人に言われたんで、まあ全員隠しとくかなみたいな。もうウルトラ好きだったら、お好きですか？ひょっとして。うちも特撮話したいんだけど、ここね、割とアニメファンが今集まってるので、ちょっとそこに絞ってます。Okay, Abdallah-san, it's just the way oh, thank you. You're one of my favorite animators ever. Oh, that's flattering. Ever. I'd like to see you back on my favorite animator style suits. Yeah, I would love to. It's just that this is the contract expired. And I didn't extend it because I had another one overlapping, and I just wasn't able to extend it. It's just life, I guess. But like I said, I take on like short, smaller gigs from Bleach from here on, and so I hope to see everyone that way. Hope to make the my contribution in smaller scale, but definitely you'll probably see me around. Yeah, definitely, probably, definitely. Yeah, let's say definitely, because I'm working on something right now, as we speak already. So, you'll see something coming later on. ありがとう。Oh, Abdallah-san, you're so kind. ありがとうございます。You know, I don't get that from the Japanese fans. I don't get that, from them. あ、特撮好きですか？ちょっと特撮配信したいですね。したいですね。ちょっと。あ、ちょっといい？これ晩ご飯に食べようと思ったんだ。酒で動くさん。これさっきね、ローソン100でね、どうこう。ローソン100で、タイクンのたぬきおにぎりと、ギーツのきつねおにぎり買ってきました。深夜の晩ご飯だよ。まずそうなんだよ。まずそうだけど、ちょっとやっぱ買っちゃった、にぎやかしで。ギーツ終わっちゃうしね、明日で。Okay, Mr. San. Do you ever draw in your streams? No, I don't. Watching me draw is like staring at a paint, like staring at paint dry or grass growing. I don't draw fast like others. You know how they just draw just anything out of nowhere? I can't do that. I need to sit and think for a while before I even lift my my pen. So it's no real fun to watch me draw on live stream. But that being said, I did like time lapse using Pixel feature, time lapse feature before, so I can do that, but I really don't want to do live stream. I'm just too slow. Yeah. Okay, Ninja-san, FG. I have a question because watching Core 1 and now Core 2 and other animes, is it normal to have more ending episode 1 experience than... なんだって? Have more... ED stands for ending? On episode 1. Huh. You know what? I'm not sure what the question is here. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, just like episode 13 and 11 from Core 1. I'm not sure. No, I really don't have an answer to this one. Is it? I'm not even sure if it's normal. It could be a trend, but normal. I'm not sure. I guess I need to watch more, watch more anime shows, to be able to answer that. Aster, when drawing, do you use photos? Oh yeah, totally. I don't know how other people draw without any photo references. I photo myself all the time. I look for references on the net. I have books. I post reference books, and yeah, I do that all the time. Not when I'm really busy, I like when somebody's gonna pick it up in 30 minutes. I just draw what I can, but I try to I try to use photo references when possible. Not really whenever possible, but when possible. Because it really helps. It kind of places you back on track, I think. Because you tend to stray off being too anime, too manga, and sometimes you know, not doing it right anatomy wise. And it helps to really set you back on how it should look like. So it really helps. Ninja-san. Oh, episode directors. Yeah, because we use ED as ending, like ending songs and ending sequence and all that. Okay, so episode director. And now, according to other animes, in order to have more episodes of episode experience and one new. Is it normal to have more episodes on episode 1? Usually more experienced episode director is not all the time. It's not set in stone or anything. It really depends, I think. But to be safe, like the director, the episode director is needs to be good, experienced. I think, personally, my personal opinion, they need to be experienced, because episode 1 is the prototype for the entire show, how it's done, how it's directed and all that. So you can't really use an inexperienced person to head that important episode, knowing that it's gonna set a example for the remaining episodes for the show. So but they might like team up together, if anything. Okay. So, 酒で動く機械さん、特撮はつぶらや、はいはいはい、つぶらや東方系、わかります。東映はリアルタイムでちゃんと見たのは新仮面ライダーぐらいです。新仮面ライダーって新仮面ライダー映画のマジかそうなんですね。じゃあ他のは全然見てない。東映のはあんま見ない感じです。ライダーと戦隊とメタルヒーローとかああいうのは見てないですね。私ね、逆に東宝が全部終えてないかもしれない。怪獣映画系とか。結構もう世代的に普通に見れてるものも多いんですよ。多いんだけど、そうだな、もうちょい頑張んなきゃなってところですね、東宝系は。つぶらやはねつぶらやみんな大好きウルトラマンで、いやもうでも私ウルトラの人ですね、どちらかっていうとライダーではなく。ちょっと今年はね仮面ライダーに生きようと思ってるんだけど、どちらかというとウルトラマンの人です。ブレイザー楽しいブレイザーダメ、ああいうのダメ、私大好きなんだけど。忍者さん、okay, yeah, you don't have it. Of course. No, it's okay. It makes perfect sense now. Yeah, we just use different, we use that term differently. That's all there is to it. My favorite Stone Readers. Some of my favorites. いや、スノとグレミー・ユーグラム。いや、バスビーもいいね。Yeah, Brianna. I sort of kind of answered the questions earlier. It's gotta be Hashibaruto Yugram. Because he's so damn pretty. I hate to put it this way, but no, he's one of those real quiet, beautiful guys. It's just so enjoyable to draw. アスノトはね、 I drew for episode 19. I just drew. I didn't draw his human form. You know, with the mask and that little pointy thing. I didn't draw him in that form. He was, you know, the ones I made layer corrections on was like, you know, he was spilling guts and you know, his eyeball was falling, and it was fun though. I like drawing. I really like drawing him. Um, 酒で動く機械さん。ダイナゼノンごめんね、これ。ごめん、ちょっと、シンディ老眼でさ。あ、ダイナゼノンなのこれ。やだ。やだじゃないよ。すごい、もう、まだ録画消してないぐらいの、結構ハマりましたね、あれ。ナイトさんが好きでさ。好きでさってすいません、タメ口ですごい好きなんですよ。GCats. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You know, hope I could make more contributions. Let's see. You know what's out there in the future. Alistair, what's my favorite Shin movie? シン・ウルトラマン。I enjoy Shin Godzilla was great. Yeah, I think that was one of the greatest movie of all times, I thought. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but it was a great movie. But as an entertainment, no, I mean, Shin Godzilla was scary. Scared the hell out of me. I cried. But Shin Ultraman was... It was just... I just enjoyed it, right? It was such a fun movie to watch. I just like... I wasn't expecting anything from it, actually. But it turned out to be really great. And Kamen Rider... Of course, it was. I thought it was a little more complex. I kind of sit there and wondering what they're talking about half the time. But yeah, it has to be my most favorite Shin would be out of the Shin series has to be Ultraman. シンの方ですよね。あ、ゴーバスいいよね。ゴーバス好きなんだよな。特急ジャーはね、特急ジャーはなんかなんだべとか思いながらずっと見て。可愛かったけど、めっちゃ可愛かったけど、なんかそっから電車出るのみたいな、ちょっとね面白かったですね。あ、でもゴーバスターズは私もすごい好きです。23 No, thank you for the clarification. I'm sorry, it's just it's me, not you, it's me. ガメラ酒で動くさん、ガメラね結構見てるんだけど、履修しないとねちょっと思い出せないことたくさんある。世代的にガメラゴジラはすごい見たんですよ。ほぼテレビだったんですけど、Rihanna, no, don't worry. Don't worry. You ask me anything, anytime. Yeah. Abdallah-san, Ugram is... Yeah, his... I don't know, something about this Yuha Baha and Hashimoto together, something about them together is just so pleasing to look at, I guess. Uh, 酒で動くさん、グリッド、私ね、見てないのね。で、これもうめちゃくちゃ言われたんで見てないって言ったら、もう一生後悔するって言われて、で、いや、配信で絶対見るんですけど、劇場で見なかったんで一生後悔するって結構言われました。忙しかったでもね、グリッドマン素晴らしかったんで、ダイナゼノンより実はグリッドマンがあんなすごい素晴らしいアニメ作品になるとは思わなかったです、私は。久々にアニメの円盤買っちゃったね、 CD とか。Mr. Sun, my favorite Japanese films. Wow, that's broad. That's a broad term. Japanese films? Like in movie feature films, kind of, or anything? I had to think about this one. I could name quite a few, but just for the sake of this live stream, my favorite genre of Japanese film would be the historical piece, like jidaigeki, and tokusatsu, if you guys know what that is, are the most two favorite genres for me. And so, like Kurosawa kind of falls under that genre of jidaigeki, the historical piece. Although he did like modern movies based on modern life as well, but yeah, that's sort of like my favorite. I just kind of watch anything, everything. Jidaigeki and tokusatsu. Yeah, Shin Godzillas. When it was first premiered in US and worldwide, I was kind of worried how other, the other people from other parts of the world would think of that movie, because it was really based on the 3/11, the earthquake we experienced here in Japan and what followed after the earthquake, and it was like a natural disaster. Godzilla was portrayed as a natural disaster. It really didn't have a personality whatsoever, like in the older movies. And that thing was there as a disaster. It just came out of nowhere, and it was wreaking havoc in Japan. And the way the Japanese fought back was just, it was done so beautifully. I really loved that movie, but at the same time it was just scary. It was just for us who went through that whole situation, that the 3/11 situation. It was just really downright scary. Wow. And Ninja-san, is the production the one that promotes key animators, stylish directors, or they have the say in that also? Is the production the one that promotes key animators, stylish? Yes. Yes, you can't just say, "Hey, I'm going to be an animation director." you know, you just can't really make yourself an animation director in a production team. You need to be hired to be one. And because I see a lot of them being promoted to animation directors, and nowadays animation directors are like, it means nothing. I swear to God. I hate. Okay, I should be saying this. I really shouldn't be making a comment on this, but being an animation director is so. It's not like before. I hate to sound like an old person, in which I am, but that aside, it's so easy to be one because the production is just so desperate to get the shots corrected. It's. I should shut up. I really should shut up. Like, I'm sure you guys noticed that they're like some shows you see like 30, like, I would say 30, but like, I don't know, like 20 animation directors on one episode. What does that mean? I have no idea. You're not even an animation director if you need 20 other people to work with you on just one episode. That's crazy. I don't get it. I don't get it, and I stay away from production like that. It's just, it's disgusting, for me. Yeah. Anyways, so I'll shut up, okay? I'm complaining now, so I'll just shut up. Okay. 酒でごくさん、年末多分予想ですが、川崎1日ったり、本当に川崎ちょっとシンディ地からむっちゃ遠いですよね。むっちゃ遠いわ。なんか先日会った友人がグリッドマンユニバースの本、小説ノベライズしたやつなんか持ってきてて、で他の小説なんかを見せてくれてたんですけど、やっぱちょっと本も読もうかなと思ってて、あれグリッドマンはダイナゼーナはまたちょっとね違う趣だったんですけど、グリッドマンっていうつぶれのさ、実写の方のこいつなんだけど、すごく地味だけど良作、派手さはなかったじゃないですか。でもすごくいい作品でこれをねアニメ化して絵でやるってなった時と思ったんだけど、まあなんて素晴らしかったことかっていうんで、もう大好きなアニメですね、あれは私。ちょっとね川崎まで行けないような気がするんだけど、でもいずれ見ます。失礼。ミスターさん、リング、oh yeah, oh yeah, that was scary as heck. I really didn't care for the Hollywood remake. It was done well. It's just that it wasn't as scary, I guess. But I think Ring was, God. And somebody had, oh God, yeah, I remember. I didn't know about the movie. I used to live in Hawaii back then when that was first made, and it was being shown in Japan. And my friend said, "Oh, hey Cindy, check this movie out. It's really great." And he brought it in a cassette tape, a VHS tape. And I was like, "Oh, okay." Oh, hey, am I running out of time? Am I gonna go off? No, 大丈夫でした。ありがとう。 酒で動くさんありがとうございます。おかげさまで命拾いしました。Anyways, so my friend gives me this VHS tape. Alright? I still had, the VHS deck. So I went home and watched the thing, and it was like, God dang it! How dare you do this to me? I was scared, man. He made me watch it on tape. I can't believe it. Wow, just memories is all flooding back. Oh gosh. I'll never forgive you for that, Roy Sato-san. Anyways, Manas. It's already. You know what? I've been doing this for a couple hours already. So, next time it ends. Okay. It's the end of the stream. I think of what I got from your preferences about characters you like to draw. I think you would like Shusi Kyoraku. Oh yeah. Oh, I love them. In fact, I love any character Akio Otsuka voices. I'm his greatest living fan ever. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but I'm his fan, and Kyoraku Shunsei is just. Oh, I love that character. Yeah. How famous? Okay, Alistair. How famous are directors like Kurosawa, Ozura, Koreeda? Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They're famous. Of course, they're famous. I think I read articles like that, but I think like back when Kurosawa was still making movies, I think the West appreciated him more than the people here in Japan. I've heard about that before, but now, as we speak, I think all three of them you mentioned here are very, very famous. Not that the young people know them at all. Oh, kawaii! What is this? Kawaii! 何これ? Penguin to Hiyoko? Oh, thank you. That's very cute. Arigatou! Mr. Sun. I saw Ringo as a kid the first time I was hey, I was grown up already, but it still traumatized me. It was scary. My God. Ninja-san. My favorite Japanese movie is Lone Wolf. Oh yeah, that's my ever favorite movie. Well, not just the movie, but I love the TV series. I love the manga, by the way. I love the manga, the original manga. It was just, I read that when I was a kid because my mom had the entire set at home, and so I read that, and I really didn't understand a lot of things that were going on there, but. And then I saw the TV series. It was a drama series. And then I saw the movie. And I was just, that's like my Bible. I swear, it's one of the greatest show on earth. Alistair, yes, Godzilla being a natural disaster is way more interesting in the American version, where he is a monster with a heart. Yeah. I like it both ways. But Godzilla always have been, not always, I'm sorry, the first one, and Shin Godzilla, I think, was treated as not so much the first one, I guess, the one from the 60s. It wasn't a natural disaster, but it was, he's a monster, he's he's blowing this radioactive, fire, from his mouth. And I'm sure it implied the war, the atomic bomb, and all that. The radioactivity. Shin Godzilla, I think, applied that not to the war, but to the 3/11 earthquake. Japan went through back when the movie was made. So I think it really felt real, both of them. I think even the one in the 60s, it's black and white, it's old, really old, but it's scary. The Godzilla is scary as heck. So I think there is a difference between kaiju and a monster for that very reason. I think Hollywood Godzilla is a monster. It could be a monster with a heart or without a heart, but a reptile almost. But I think Japanese treat kaiju a little differently than a simple monster. Yeah, it's a whole different, it's a whole theme. I think we could just go on with a different live stream. But I love to talk about it though. グリッドマンの映画は劇場で浴びてから、そうなの？やっぱり？やっぱりもうみんなに言われるんだよな、それ。失敗したな。忙しかったんですよ。まあ小説はね、当然映像見てからがいいのかなと思って。忍者さん、that movie made me not sleeping a few days. I feel for you. I totally feel for you. Man, this big guy he is, yeah. His voice is such a delight. Oh yeah, he's such a great voice actor. God, I love him. I just love him, man. Every other, yeah, Bungo Stray Dogs and Review. Oh yeah, it's just. I heard you talking such a big name in the street. I try to respond to everyone. It's just going a little fast for me. I'm such an old person. Forgive me. Ninja-san. My uncle had movies on VHS and grew up watching the movies in the 2000s. Yeah, the early 2000s. Well, maybe up to like 2000. So we still have VHS kind of hanging around. Good old days. 酒でごくさん、11月3日ゴジラマイナス1はご覧になる。一応あります。あるんですけど、一応ね、ゴジラに関しては何か出れば見る努力を怠らず頑張るって感じですね。忍者さん、7人の侍、隠しトレの3悪人。And we had a VHS. Oh, Kung Fu movies! I love the Kung Fu movies. I like the Hong Kong Kung Fu movies. Oh, wow! Thanks for reminding me. Oh, I just love them. I don't know why. I mean, it's so cheesy, but it's just great fun. And you know when you guys know Jet Li, right? And I used to really love Jet Li, when he used to be on Hong Kong movies, or cheesy ones. I really loved him, but once he went to Hollywood, it just he lost all the fun, I guess. God, he was one of the most beautiful action actors out there back then. And I don't know, just the Hollywood movies, it was just kind of made him boring, I thought. Oh, Ninja-san, you're my friend. 36号. Yeah. I remember I actually went to the theaters to watch that. Oh gosh, memories, memories. 酒で動くさん、あ、もうサインとか、いや、サイン、私のサインもらって嬉しいかどうかわからないですけど、いつでも全然 OK です。うん。写真も全然大丈夫です。こうやって顔もさらしてますんで、全然大丈夫です。なんか、別になんか、隠すほどの顔じゃないからさらしてるんですけど、晩酌ついてます。いつでもなんか特撮イベントなんかは顔を出す方なんで、何かありましたらそっちの方がきっとお会いできるチャンスがあるんじゃないでしょうか。ちょっともうねうるさま言っちゃったんですけど、年末のウルトラヒーローズエキスポとか行きますんで、そこでお会いできるようでしたら。The old movies have a bit of a nice start, though. Just like a drunken master. That's just so. It's just so entertaining. Just simple entertainment. Nothing complex. Nothing life-threatening. Well, there is. There is a life-threatening situation here and there, but still, it's still part of the entertainment. I just love good old Hong Kong kung fu movies. It's just you could just sit back and just giggle and go, wow. It's just good, simple fun. Yeah. What is and the Saliva the Silva Santos Jr. san. Hi. We're inspired by some artists who works in particular in creating designs for Akudama Drive. Well, as you may know, the original concept was drawn by Komatsuzaki-san, the illustrator for Danganronpa, and I was given that one single, illustration. I had to, take the ball and run from there, and we didn't have a story yet behind the characters. We didn't have anything. It was entirely original. So it was like, oh, so who are they? So I was like, who are they? What do they do? Where do they come from? What's their story? And there simply wasn't anything there yet when I had to draw them. So I had to as far as the way the characters look, I try to work off from that concept art from Komatsuzaki-san, but it didn't. I had to adapt it into anime by just changing things here and there. Ippanjin didn't really change too much. And the courier didn't really change too much. The doctor, I changed a lot. Yeah. And they allowed me, as long as I didn't really, show disrespect to the original concept. I mean, people were fine with this, so I took the freedom to make changes to them, and some I made entirely different changes, and those were turned down. But it was sort of like like a catch ball. I would throw and they would throw the ball at me. I'd catch it, I'd throw it back. Just by just drawing, making a rough sketch throw it at them, and they're gonna throw it, and they throw it back to me with comments on it, and we refine it, and so it was done that way, and so I wasn't really inspired by a another artist besides from Komatsuzaki-san. It was just me. I guess. It was just, yeah, it was just me. I'm not sure if I answered your question, but yeah, that's kind of how it went. Mr. Sun, Jet Li is one of my favorite. Oh, Jet Li. Taichi Master. Yeah. Taichi Master, Once Upon a Time. I really love the Shaolin Temple. I think it's one of the first movies he starred in. He was like 18, no, 16. He was like 16 years old. Oh, it's just amazing. He was so amazing. Everything. I think I watched that movie like 1,000 times. seriously. Yeah, Five Deadly Venoms. Of course, I don't know how old you are, but I think your dad is probably like my age. Esther, was Okudamatri ordered by producers? Ordered meaning like hired? Yeah, you might want to give me more information on this question. Abdallah san ga, what type of character design do you enjoy drawing the most? I'll be honest with you. I don't like drawing girls. I don't dislike drawing girls, but like a typical anime girl. You know? I'm not even good at those. So I think something that has more substance, not just stereotype. Like, anime girl with big eyes and massive hairdo and all that. That's a stereotype, and I have nothing against it, but it's not all that interesting to draw for me. I mean, it's just not my thing, and so I much more prefer something more. I wouldn't say realistic, but something with more substance, something with more, a character with a drama, not just pretty hairdo and eyes. Do I make sense? 作で動くさん、シンディさん作画をいくつあったりします？シンディ山内と、oh sorry, my Siri is talking to me. シンディさんはシンディさんが、シンディ山内と山内秀子で2つあると。で、山内秀子っていうのは大昔に使ってた名前です。なので2つとも正解です。ただ山内秀子の方がだから古い作品を載ってるんじゃないですかね。ちょっと確認してないですけど。23. My dad's brother is older than him. My dad was born in the 70s, so his little... Okay, yeah. His little brother showed the movies to him, and then, oh, that makes sense. Oh, that's a great childhood. asked there, like, was it a project producers decided upon and then put them together? So did a team bring the project to producers? Oh, it's the project producers decided upon and then put together a staff. That was the case. No, it did. Answer. Yeah, it makes sense. So that was my answer. It's the first. It's the first one, not the other way around. 酒で動くさん。作語駅見たんですよ。アキラも参加されて、昔ね。アキラな、はい。あの時は山内秀子だと思う。この前の新宿バルトンのドルビーシネマ、はいはいはい。ああいうイラストのタイプの作品も好きです。担当されてるカット。いや、もう言わない。言わない。絶対言わない。絶対言わない。もうね、穴があったら入りたいぐらい恥ずかしいです。いやー、話したね。Wow, do you really? Okay, I started this around 9:20, right? So it's been talking for like over 2 hours. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's fun. I'm having fun. I have my glass of wine. Oh. Yeah, I'll probably do another live stream next week. And I promise I'll try to work this YouTube thing out. Not that I don't mind Twitcast at all, actually. It's easier for me. OBS is, it's kind of clunky, I just need a better machine, if anything. So I really need to shut everything else down for OBS to, function properly. I kind of realized that. Brianna, yeah, thanks for making it this time. It's fun having you here. And what is my favorite manga? Well, one of them I answered already, Lone Wolf and a Cub. My favorite manga. Oh, God, I have tons. My all-time favorite? I'm trying to think. I like the older ones, if anything. Old school. I'm old, okay? So, I like the old school manga. And don't get me wrong, I appreciate the newer mangas right now. I still read them. I love them. But something you grew up on is always special, right? It's always close to your heart. Have you caught up with JoJo's? JoJo anime? Manga? JoJo, I kind of quit reading from Stone Ocean. I think that's where I kind of faded out. Yeah. Between Bleach, Hokuto no Ken, Vagabond. Oh yeah, Hokuto no Ken. Yeah, and Vagabond, definitely. Blade of the Immortal. I hate the bullshit, so I'm gonna tell you, but no. Not really. I don't dislike it, but it never really appealed to me. I guess anything immortal just doesn't really appeal to me, if anything. not that he was really immortal, but no, no. It's a great manga. It's just it wasn't really appealing for me. That's all there is to it. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's like, whoa. Question keeps coming. What's one manga whose CD you love the most? That CD. Most that came out during the time of these. That is for a pickup try. Love the most that character designs. Character designs. Okay, yeah, I guess they're right. Love the most that came out during your time. Shingo Araki and Akio Sugino. They're my two gods. Unfortunately, Shingo Araki-san passed away a few years ago, but Akio Sugino-san is still around, and I still love his work. In fact, that's who I want it to be, if anything. Yeah, I'm not even sure you know them, but Shingo Araki probably. Saint Seiya, right? You know, looks familiar, sounds familiar. Yeah. Ah, good. Okay. So, I think I'll be ending in a few minutes. So this time I'll just hang up. Okay, when it ends, it ends. I'll just say goodbye to you all, and I'll try to do another live stream, like I said, next week around the same time. Friday is not good for me, so maybe like Thursday is probably good, I think. Ikki. Oh, Ikki, yeah. Ikki いいね。Ikki 好きですよ。Yeah, it was fun. I tried. I hope I was able to catch up with all the questions. Excuse my English. I tend to blank out. But thank you for stopping by. I love you all. Hope to see you guys all on Twitter. And just have a good day, whatever's left of it. And I'll talk to you later. Okay. Bye bye. これどれで切るの？どれで切る？あ、here we go. ありがとうね。じゃあ皆さん。じゃあ、酒で動くさんもまた何かであったらお声掛けください。お疲れ様です。おやすみなさい。